Look at the tail of the tape, brought to you by Schlitz Malt Liquor. DiGiovanni an inch taller at 5'10" to 5'9". Both fighters 149 pounds. The reach only 1 inch difference in favor of DiGiovanni. DiGiovanni at 21 years of age, Torres at 26. Those are the numbers. Now here's our ring announcer, James Murata.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is in the welterweight division and it's scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing first, in the red corner from New York City. He weighs in at 149 pounds even, in black trunks with gold trim. Here is Angel Torres. His opponent in the blue corner is from Kearney, New Jersey. He also weighs in at 149 pounds even. He is wearing black trunks with burgundy trim. Here is Mark DiGiovanni. The man in charge of this contest, Randy Newman. 4 rounds.
Oh, hell. All right, you're both familiar with the rules of the state. I want you to remember one thing. Defend yourselves at all times, and number 2, obey my commands. I'll shake hands and come out of the belt.
All right, so we are set 4 rounds in the welterweight division. Mark DiGiovanni out of Kearney, New Jersey, against Angel Torres out of New York City. And round number 1 is underway. DiGiovanni's 3rd pro fight, Torres' 2nd. Good left hand by Torres.
And the typical fast start for young fighters. Good adrenaline getting the crowd into it.
Counter right hand by Torres. And DiGiovanni took it right on the ear. I think he's in a little bit of trouble right now.
They both came in with the same idea of a style to be the winner in a bombs away brawl here.
The adrenaline has to be flowing for these young fighters.
God, they're so eager to impress. They've got a nice live crowd here. They've been waiting all day to fight, and here's their chance.
Torres with that peekaboo style. DiGiovanni has not been able to penetrate.
Torres trying to spring from a crouch and get his offense going. Doing a fairly effective job here.
Good right hand by Torres. Midway point of round number 1. DiGiovanni not getting most of those punches through. Torres blocking them.
Torres content to be the counterpuncher here, and a nice left hook. He is waiting for DiGiovanni to open himself up, and DiGiovanni is.
Good uppercut by Torres. And Torres did the better of that scoring despite what the crowd was thinking. Torres blocked most of those punches.
Now the fighters try an inside tack for a little bit.
Final 20 seconds of this first round. Both fighters have landed some good shots. Mark DiGiovanni and Angel Torres. Torres in the black and gold. DiGiovanni in the black and maroon. And now DiGiovanni coming on near the end of this first round. Well, below our cameras, the DARE sign. It stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education. Main events and the Toto Police have come together to help fight drug abuse. And $1 of every ticket sold tonight will go to the DARE program to help fight drug abuse in this area. It goes to a good cause.
Nice to see boxing getting involved in the positive community values and giving something back.
We begin this second round of this scheduled 4-round welterweight bout. Mark DiGiovanni in the black and the maroon. Angel Torres out of New York City in the black and gold. DiGiovanni from Kearney, New Jersey. He is 1-0-1. Torres is 1-0.
Good shot on the side by Torres, and he takes his most offensive track so far. He's been waiting to counter most of the time, but there he got off first.
Torres has been able to block a lot of punches, and you see DiGiovanni, when he missed with that left, was very lazy.
He leaves the entire side of his body open for a counter. But he does have boundless energy. He's always on top of Torres and making Torres counterpunch. I'm sure DiGiovanni's handlers would like to see him tighten up on that left hook, so he's not as vulnerable, and so his punch gets there faster.
Right hand by DiGiovanni. It's at the midway point of this second round.
Jabbing anyone?
We'll learn that later.
That technique has been thrown away, and this has been a good street fight.
Young fighters, fatigue starting to set in a little bit as well. The pace has drastically slowed down.
They set a rapid opening stanza here. They're still looking for the same openings, just not as often. DiGiovanni's mouth wide open, as he's been bringing the fight to Torres the entire way. Now Torres would be smart to come on, and he is.
Closing seconds of this second round. It is scheduled for 4. Can Torres steal this round? DiGiovanni got off to a quick start. Well, these two young fighters continue to slug it out here in Secaucus, New Jersey. Back with round 3 after this break. With Dave Bontempo, I'm Bob Papa. We begin round number 3 of this scheduled 4-round welterweight bout. Mark DiGiovanni in the black and maroon, Angel Torres in the black and gold. A close fight, 2 young fighters. Third pro fight for DiGiovanni, second pro fight for Torres. Referee is Randy Newman. Funny, in between rounds, DiGiovanni's corner asked him if he knew how to jab. This has been a slugfest.
And they obviously feel he's got a good one, probably worked a lot on it during training sessions, and then you get into the big fight and all the training goes out the window. Adrenaline takes over.
Young fighters spend so much energy, especially early on in the fight, usually earlier in a round. Right hand by Torres. DiGiovanni blocked a little bit of it.
Torres has been the one who's poised in this fight, waiting for DiGiovanni to create openings for him. But if he wants to get the fight, he's got to counter every time it's possible, because the judges are obviously going to give DiGiovanni something for forcing the pace of the fight.
One thing about Torres, he tends to keep his hands more busy.
He's able to take a shot and put his hands up. He likes that stuff on the inside. He's very comfortable with it. He also gets to smother DiGiovanni when he's in there.
That's right. It looks like DiGiovanni is scoring, but they're really not full punches. And now Torres getting through the porous defense of DiGiovanni.
He's having a party right now. This has been the best style for Torres in the fight, and you would look for him to do it again in the final round.
Angel Torres with a good left hand here near the end of round number 3. DiGiovanni fighting back, the 4th and final round after this time out.
And DiGiovanni lands a shot here, but it's against himself, as it was helped out by his opponent.
How do you score that? We start round number 4, the 4th and final round. These are welterweights. DiGiovanni trying to press the action.
I think that punch would go down as ineffective aggression.
Very nice.
Well, Torres did a masterful job in the 3rd on the inside. We'll see if he can get there or whether DiGiovanni forces him to stay outside here in the 4th.
Dave, do you have Torres ahead or behind?
I have Torres ahead by a point here. And it will be interesting to see how they scored, because DiGiovanni has pushed the pace, and that usually gets fighters points. But Torres has eaten him up on the inside, and I think he deserves the nod up to this point.
A nice right hand by Torres, and another one as well. Torres appears to be the more skilled of the fighters as he continues to score.
He's got DiGiovanni questioning how long he wants to stay up here. A nice, relentless countering assault here by Torres. Very smart, not too cute. He's taking away the one advantage DiGiovanni has, which is that outside position.
DiGiovanni's taken a lot of punishment. Midway point of this 4th and final round. Torres' defense has been much better.
And DiGiovanni's offensive snap has gone down. He's throwing the hooks much too wide. And he's doing it so that he can try to get some snap and hand speed. He's got to do that more from in close. With those arms by DiGiovanni, you can see how Torres has a wide open space to shoot at up the middle. And he's been capitalizing on it.
Torres has just done more, and now he's scoring at will.
Well, he's got all the energy left. DiGiovanni pushed the pace early, and Torres was smart not to get caught in a speed duel in a sense. He kept his ground and saved his energy for now.
I don't know what DiGiovanni is waiting for. If he has anything left, he had better let it out.
Thing is, I don't think he has anything left. First round and a half of this fight had a torrid pace.
Now blood streaming out of the face of DiGiovanni. Final seconds of this fight. Oh, Torres trying to finish him off. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Angel Torres with a blistering display in the final seconds. We'll find out who won, DiGiovanni or Torres, after this timeout on Sports Channel America. Well, let's find out who the winner was. Here's our ring announcer, James Murata.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I read the decision, let's have a big hand for both fighters. All of the judges, Eugene Grant, Deborah Barnes, and Al DeVito, see the fight 39-37 in favor of the winner by unanimous decision, Angel Torres. Angel Torres.
Well, not much of a surprise there. Angel Torres pushes his record to 2-0, unanimous decision over Mark DiGiovanni. Giovanni now at 1-1-1 as a pro. Good effort by Angel Torres.
He was able to win it countering on the inside, which is a difficult place to win the fight, but he was smart.
Welcome you back.